Hello everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dream of Crafts. My name is Deanna and today we're going to be working on a project for my vacation I just had in Florida. We had a lovely vacation. The weather was perfect, and so I like to do vacation tourist type items made from things typically I find on my vacations. I quite often will use photo frames and things like that. I just finished this one, and of course it goes this way, but it's pretty long. And this originally was a wall decor piece, and it had 3 different fake shells in it. I removed those, put on some new muslin fabric, and chose some pictures from my vacation and added those. I had those printed up in 4x4s. Added shells and shark's teeth and sand from the actual beaches we were at. And all these shells and shark's teeth came from the beach, our favorite beach, which is Middle Beach down in Florida. It's on the Gulf Coast, and so that is where I like to go, and we love to find the shark's teeth and stuff. So this was made with those items. I also created this frame here, and what I did here was I took some sand, and first I painted on, I used what is called triple thick, and it is very thick, and it's almost like glossy accents. It does similar, it dries clear, but it is very thick. So what I did was I painted on an area, added my sand, let that completely dry, and then set my shells and shark's teeth that I found on that beach and coated it with triple thick. Now it did take a couple days to dry completely. I then added the beaches where my heart is, and that was cut out from my Cricut, and we're going to use this same frame today. We're going to use the same paper backing, the same words, only we're going to put sand in the actual shadow box and create one that way. So, but this is just an idea of something that you can do with your beach fun things that you find, or the frame things. Like I said, I quite often do different frames, and I like to add my own little trinkets to the outside. So today we're going to start with an 8x8 shadow box frame, just like this. And I have removed the back, of course. And I got these at Michael's. They come in a set of 3, and if you wait until they're 50% off, I think it costs, I want to say right around $10 for the 3 8x8 frames. Of course, they do have other sizes that are available, and the prices for those may vary. But I believe maybe there was 2 of them, but either 2 or 3 frames together, and for a decent price. Like I said, you wait until they're 50% off, and then you can get them very easily. So the paper I used is called Just Beachy, and it is from Ella J. Viv Paper Company, and it's a Reminisce product. So, and this is quite heavy, and I only had about 4 sheets of this left. I'm down to this last full piece, and I have pre-cut the piece I need down to 8x8. I just cut it right out of that corner there. I have pre-cut the beaches where my heart is out of my Cricut. If you do not have a Cricut, that's fine. You can get letters or from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. They have an assortment of different letters that you can use. And I think I used Cricut Sans letters for this one. And they range, let's see here, where my height is. Find a ruler here. Just grab a ruler. And I want to say they're about, yeah, about 3/4 of an inch high for the capital letters. So, and then I just formed it and blocked it in like that. So let me get some of this stuff out of my way. Now I did a test on the sand in here. And when I put sand in, it kind of had static sand that wanted to stick on the glass. So what I did was I took my static little pad that you would use for embossing, and I just laid some of that on there, rubbed some of that on there, and I'm hoping that takes care of my problem. I won't know until I put sand in again. And I did use a standard screwdriver to pull up these tabs. Otherwise, it's so hard on your fingernails. So let's go ahead and get started with the lettering, I think. Or do we want to do that last? Nope, I think I want to do that now. So I am going to temporarily put the backing on this so I can close up some of these things to kind of hold it. Just close up 2 of those. Put that like that. And I believe I want to have it up here. Yes. So when I use what I use for my stuff to move this to my glass, I just use this. It's just your everyday contact paper, the clear, and I just use that. And so I've cut a piece down that will fit this. I removed it. I've kind of tacked it on my tank top here to get some of the stickiness off. We're going to then put it on this paper here, and hopefully this will go smoothly. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I am not a professional at this. I tinker with it, but I am by no means a professional when it comes to doing this. So we're going to just see how it goes here. Kind of rub on those so they stick, but I don't want them sticking too hard. I don't want to go back on the glass. So let's kind of do that and see where we're at here. There we go. Come on. Come on, work with me here. Do you think that helps if I beg it to work with me? Probably not. All right, so let's see where we're at here. Go, nice and easy. And I don't want to touch them because I don't want them to not be sticky when I go to put them on. Oh, almost. Just got it there. There we go. All right. So we've got that. I'm going to, looks crooked to me. I'm going to line this up kind of like that. Take a look at it. Looks good. Rub it down there. Get it to stick to my glass. My glass is clean. All right, let's see what happens now. Take this little pick here and rub those down. And I know this is kind of time consuming, but this project actually should go pretty fast. Okay. I think this is going to take the longest here. And I hope that everybody is doing good. I know it's been a while since I've put up a project, but like I said, I did just come back from vacation, and when I got back, there was a family emergency, and so that kind of took up some time. All right. And I do save this because I can probably use it a couple more times before I have to throw it away. All right, so now we have the beaches where my heart is on there. I'm going to tip this back over, pop those up, and it comes up easy because I've already lifted them up and down a couple of times. So what I'm going to do is I tried laying my shells on there upside down so that the good part showed at the top. Poured my sand in, but my shells disappeared. So we're going to go at a different route. Now I have sand from the actual beach here, and I have let it dry. So it's nice and dry, and I'm just going to start dumping sand in here. And there are some mix of little shells and stuff in here, which is fine. I'm just going to kind of press that down in there. Just like so. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this on here just for a second and kind of hold it with my thumbs and get that to settle down a bit where I want it. Let me see. Just like that. All right. We're going to pull this back off like so. Now I'm going to take my shells and I'm going to set them in there like so, and I'm hoping that they will show. Maybe if I just set them on top here like so, maybe they'll kind of peek out. And I don't need a ton in there. Maybe put some shark's teeth in there. Maybe we'll see some of those. We would walk, this beach that we go to is kind of known for its shark's teeth. And so as you can see, these are some of they're all cleaned and dried. These are all from that beach. And so got lots of shark's teeth, raised teeth. You name it, you can find it on that beach. And it's just a nice beach to go to. We like it. We like it. Okay. I don't know how much stuff I'll get in here because it is kind of just another piece of petrified wood. Okay, I'm going to slide my picture in. Now I did put an arrow on, so I know that's up. There's an arrow here, so I know this is my up. I'm going to slide that in there. I'm going to put this in there with my hanger facing up and press a few of these down here. See what we got. And hopefully, yeah. So we do have a few shells showing. I can probably put in a few more there. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to stack some more shells in there nice and carefully. Lay this down. Pull it back up. And you can do as little or as many as you want. So I'm just going to keep putting some shells in here. And hopefully they'll just land on top where they need to be. And just do a variety of them. They can't all sink in, right? I don't think they can all sink in. I guess they could. And I'm just going to take some of these other shark's teeth, these partials and stuff, and put them in there. You find whole ones, you find partial ones, and these are all fossilized shark's teeth. I have yet to find a fresh shark's tooth, but it just amazes me that thousands of people search these beaches and every year and find shark's teeth, and we come and we still find them too. So just kind of amazes me the amount of teeth and stuff that there are. Just, all right, so let's do a couple more things here. I'm also going to do, and I'll do a tutorial on it, but I'm going to do three canvases with my grandchildren as the centers, and do a wall decor piece with their photos from the beach or whatever on there. So that's what a lot of these are going to be used for. Gently turn it. Oh, there we go. See, and then I can shake it around and you can see all the lovelies. So that is it. That project is done. It has my memories captured inside of it, and it's going to be a beautiful wall decor piece. And like I said, this took the longest. Other than that, it was a fairly easy piece. And I like it because although I can buy things already done, it doesn't hold the memory that me doing this has for me. So I like to be include my things that I've found or touched. And then when I walk in and see this, it brings me back to that beach on those days that we were there. So thank you for joining in. I do appreciate it. Thank you for all my new subscribers and my continued subscribers. I don't have the words to express how it makes me feel that you take time out of your busy day to stop to see what I'm up to. And if you are not a subscriber, please do so at this time. Up to something. And if you hit the bell, you'll be notified each time I do. So as always, I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.